Yo, what's up? So today I learned that if you feel guilty about not doing something, then you should. Because if you told yourself that you were gonna do something, then you should have done it. And if you don't do it, you're lying to yourself because you told yourself something. And when you don't do it, it just means you're not following through and you can't trust yourself as a person and you can't get yourself to do things you want to do. So if you feel guilty, then you should like sit and feel it and use it to get yourself to do the right thing next time. Don't just brush by it and be like, oh, whatever, because you're the person that you making promises to yourself is the most important person to make promises to, if that makes sense. Because it means you can't trust yourself, and if you can't trust yourself, you can't respect yourself. I've really gone in this in like probably quite a few of my videos, but it's more the aspect I want to focus on more is that if you feel guilty, you should, and you need to use the guilt to get yourself to do the right thing, because that's why it's there. If you just brushed over it, you'd be like, oh, who cares? And then you know nothing changes, and you stay the same person. But if every time you do something bad, or you do so say like trying to do work, I've done this thousands of times. I'm sitting there, end up clicking off watching some YouTube accidentally just because it's so easy, and then I end up just once I've watched one video, it's so much easier to watch another one, and then say you waste like 2 hours just clicking and watching stuff. I feel you or me or whoever has done that should feel really guilty for doing it when you could have done 2 hours of work. And if you didn't, you wouldn't care, and then you'd do it next time. But you need to feel the guilt and sit there and feel guilty so that next time you don't do it. And that is the thing which has allowed me to progress so much, because I've like probably in the past I've gone through tons of periods of accidentally just doing one thing in particular. So maybe it's watching YouTube or just watching movies or something. Like, I don't know, not even long ago, like a month or two ago, I used to wake up and struggle to get myself to not watch YouTube, or like it was just like Beta Squad or like stuff like that. I don't know why, it was just random. But it was the guilt which let me bring myself back, and it's that guilt which constantly brings me back to like improving myself. So now I'm at the point where, because of the amount of times that I've felt that guilt, I don't even want to do that stuff anymore. I'm sitting here and the thought of going and doing something else doesn't even entice me, because I know I'll feel better after doing work. So I don't even do that anymore. Like, of course, occasionally, like probably that once a week, I'll end up like clicking and watching some random video, or I don't know. But I don't end up going on massive tangents of watching YouTube or ending up doing some retarded stuff. But that's basically the amount of times that I've done wrong things and the guilt I felt from it, which means that now I don't want that guilt anymore. I don't like it. I don't like experiencing it. I love the feeling of doing the thing I want to do, and that's what I do when I'm doing my work. And that's why it's like almost like a positive loop, because now instead of the negative loop of watching stuff, I feel so good doing work. Like, I'm always in such a good mood after I do my work. Like yesterday, I like woke up bummed out, worked for 2 hours, and I just can't help but smile, because I don't feel bad. I feel amazing because I did what I was supposed to do, which means now that I'm more likely to do it again in the future. So that's the opposite effect. So you need to basically feel the guilt of doing the bad thing, and then also try and feel like how good you feel after you do your work. Because maybe you feel, oh yeah, I'm tired after my work, but actually if you sit there for a minute, you're probably quite happy with yourself. You feel good, you feel at peace, you feel calm, and you can go out and relax and do something else you want because you've done the work now. So basking on those two feelings, the guilt of doing the bad thing and the peace and satisfaction of doing the good thing, and that is how you can get yourself to do the right thing all the time. That's what I learned today. Peace.